Here you go.
Thank you, Turtle, for the 9 months. Hello, Outsanity. See, Outsanity, I remember you now because you're actually running this game. I feel like part of my chat, sometimes I don't remember people, but if you are like doing runs of the same shit that I am, then it's like very memorable. Wait, Outsanity, what console are you on? Or are you on PC? But you're running because of the in-game leaderboard, but the PC leaderboards are totally broken. How was my day? My day was mostly programming, which was actually pretty good, because I got a lot done. I'm still waiting on the patch for this game before I get into more levels. It's kind of irritating. I don't know when it's gonna come out. I write code? Yes, I do. Oh god. What's with this part? It's actually like... it's like one of the few places in the game where the platforming is like tighter. And there's like that trap right after it, so you have to watch out there. I don't remember this. What? What the fuck? Do you have to bounce off the enemy? What is this? Where is the enemy? What the fuck? What is this? Did I go backwards? Oh, there we go. Holy shit. This better take me to like a big ring. Because what the fuck? Hack interview. Why would I do that, Weasel? Like, why would I do that? Shit. Get up there. How do Pollo? I don't know how to set anything up. Oh my god. Where's the green one? What the fuck? Oh my god, what am I doing? Where's the green ones? Okay, there's one. This is embarrassing right here. Red, please. Oh, it's over. Jesus. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think it's like impossible to lose. Like, how do you even lose that? Like, intentionally? It's the only way. Yeah, I know, I'm horrible. I freely admit I'm horrible. I'm better at Tetris Attack Pokemon Puzzle League, but I'm still not great. Sounds like you want me to get mad. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you want me to... I don't know. It's fun to being mad. You want to know what I think? Oh god. It's the spicy thing, isn't it? So I have to choose my words really carefully, otherwise... whatever. Fucking people blow shit out of proportion, right? Tell you how it is. Oh my goodness. How it is. It's so much, you know? It's so much. It's like back when like Speed Demos Archive had an IRC server. I think they still have one. There's like the main SDA chat, but then we had we created another channel called #Zelda, and at that point the biggest thread in like SDA history was like the massive Ocarina of Time threads. I'm pretty sure they were the biggest threads ever. And so we got an IRC thing started. At first Mr. Sparkle created it, and then I was like the first other person. So I was the second user. And then we got like Giano and a bunch of other people over time. And because the Ocarina of Time threads were so... There's a lot of passion for like finding stuff. Pages and pages of threads. Of people just trying to like discover things. But with the IRC chat, everything got a lot more fast-paced. And there's a lot of discussion about a lot of things. I offered to help create zeldaspeedruns.com, which is a domain that I purchased, and I started setting up. And we had like a Krite who was actually making like a Flash version of the homepage with like a Navi the Fairy pointer. That was never used, but it was fun to see that. And you know, I was getting into web design. I was going to school for it, and I put a thing together, because at first it was originally my reverse bottle adventure charts for Ocarina of Time, and that was like a really valuable resource. But then, you know, there's like so many things being discovered because the game started to be broke open, and we wanted to kind of consolidate all the information. And so we actually had a whole thing running up. First we had this really shitty like PHP, like it was vulnerable, and like you could have like editors make pages and stuff. And that got like remade over time. Like the whole site design got remade, and then leaderboards got added to that because like that was something that we wanted, because it was more than just a single time. And we didn't care too much about the super strict like quality requirements. We just wanted to know that the run was legit, because we cared kind of like about, you know, like was it a legit run? We don't care if the quality's not super perfect. And we also had like a thing with Ocarina of Time is like there was a speedrun that was done that was rejected from Speed Demos Archive because there's like a clip out of bounds in the Deku Tree, and that left a kind of bad feeling with the Ocarina of Time players. And then what happened was, after door time skip was found, you couldn't get past the door time from the other side. Like once you're Adult Link, you couldn't get back through the door, and you were like trapped. And then the only way through was to save and then return to the title screen. So like save warp or die and save and return to title screen, or just hit the reset button on your console after you save. And that wasn't allowed in single segment runs, which is it was something a lot of the runners cared about at the time, or single segment runs. So the fact that like this cool trick got slowed down a lot just because of this requirement that you couldn't save warp kind of made people upset, and that was another reason for like diverging from Speed Demos Archive. And amongst all this stuff that was going on, we ended up starting up these like impromptu race challenges for Ocarina of Time, like collect all the Great Fairy rewards, and then miscellaneous like difficult puzzle challenges, like obtain this item without the use of this or that. And you know, started coming up with having like rankings for the races, like a kind of a makeshift database of like your rating, like how good you are at Ocarina of Time races. And we had a bot. At first there was a bot just to tell you the results of using reverse bottle adventure in Ocarina of Time, but then yeah, like Giano got it working with having a timer, like a race timer, where you would ready up, everyone's ready, and it's like go, and then it would spit out like a random file name to choose, and then you'd name link that, and then you'd start the race. And then you'd type like done, and then you'd get your final time. And so that was like a big draw in Hash Zelda. And because of all these innovations happening between having our own site and like all these tricks in this fanatic community, like the races and everything, the Zelda channel grew really big. It was like huge on the server. It was hugely influential. And then what happened was, I think Giano and some other people decided to start speedrunning Mario 64. And so they made like a Mario channel and then like duplicated the bot or something, so that I can't remember exactly how it worked, but basically it was not synced up. Like there was the bot for the Zelda races, and I think there was a separate thing for Mario. And then I was like, well, wait a minute, like you could do this for like any game. You could do it for any game. And so that's when Speedruns Live was born. I came up with the name, I designed the logo, and then we worked on like, Giano did a lot of work on generalizing, turning RBA bot into race bot, so we could have races for like any game, and like you know, all sorts of improvements to the way we're storing the data and everything, and like algorithms and stuff. And then eventually I was like putting together the site, eventually displaying data, and then we had a page with streams on it. And so the streams page, we realized it was actually the most visited page on the site. And so later, you know, we ended up doing a redesign. I decided to put the streams as the home page because that's the page everyone was on anyway. And this thing was so hugely influential. Like it brought speedrunning into a new era. And so after we had all this like infrastructure put together, like we had the Zelda leaderboards, and then like there's random Google Docs and stuff floating around, and the leaderboards became like the most used feature of Zelda speedruns, kind of like how, you know, the bot, you know, for racing became really big, and like our channel started taking over the SDA server, and it got so big in fact that ended up switching to our own IRC server, completely separate, because it was just getting out of control with how much stuff we were doing and how many users. Like this, like the SDA server was hitting like the user limit because so many people would come in to participate in this world we've built. So it was a lot. And then it's like I wanted the leaderboards to also be generalized. And so I started talking about it a lot on my stream. I just kept talking about it on my stream. And there's videos of me talking about this. Like there's videos of me like just talking about it for a long time and discussing specific details of all sorts of different things and bringing up tons of examples from like all the different speed games that I had learned about, being immersed in this community and completely living it. And so, in regards to your question, what I think about that quote about Ryan White being credited for the global leaderboard site idea, I just want to say that if he was talking about that, and if that's a true story, because I know the owner of Speedrun.com doesn't like me and is kind of friends with Goose, and if Pack is telling the truth that Ryan White was the inspiration for the site, then I definitely influenced Ryan White to be talking about it in the first place. So he got it from me, period. So that's my thought on that quote. Like, at that point in my life, I was a community figurehead. I was, like, leading the fucking speedrun community as a whole. Like, there's more to the story, right? Like, I had tried to get support for, like, developers to work on a site like that, and things kept kind of falling through, and there was some drama, because someone else wanted to make a website, not quite a leaderboard, but a place to have all the run times for a game, and, like, a featured run and stuff, and so that was, like, that was a part of the drama too. But basically, after everything kind of fell down, Speedrun.com came into existence with, like, every single feature that I had outlined in detail. It's, like, literally what I wanted to make back in, like, 2013. It's the same exact thing. So, I'm just saying that. What is this part of the level? How do I get out of this? Oh, you can go in here. Yeah, where did that person go? I answered your question. You just disappear after that? I give that long speech for you to just disappear on me? And I'm not being like, I'm not telling a lie, like it's completely true. Like I'm being fair too, like I'm not boasting myself up and bragging about some shit, like it's actually what happened. You know, OmniGamer interviewed me for his book prior to my transition. And one of the questions OmniGamer asked me had to do with like, what did I think was the cause for like, I guess kind of speedrun boom over time. And I lied to OmniGamer because I thought I needed to be humble. I was being like too modest when I talked to OmniGamer. I didn't give myself credit for what happened between the Zelda community leading into like Speedruns Live, like. Yeah, like back then I was having streams with like thousands of viewers just talking about leaderboards and speedrunning. Like I made like a leaderboard channel and like got a huge amount of the community to come in and start fucking talking about like all these little details and ironing things out and trying to like get support for like development and shit. Like the whole community started talking about it and I kind of like ignited that. And I'm not like bragging myself up, it's like what happened. Well, at some point I was like, I'm just gonna stand up for myself. I'm just gonna stand up for myself. And if people don't like it, then like, so be it. Like, especially after all the misinformation and like, hatred. It's like, I'm just standing up for myself. Yeah, Baby Worm, between the drama of the leaderboard stuff plus the machinima thing, I forgot if there was anything else. I guess there was other shit too, like some of the operators in Speedruns Live were kind of bullies, and so there's like a bad reputation thing because of that. So yeah, there was like, basically SRL's image had been tarnished somewhat, and none of the developers for Speedruns Live had like even half as much passion as me for like the leaderboard shit, so no one wanted to work on the shit. I mean, that's the point where I need to be like, well, if I really care that much, then I need to just fucking code it all myself, like. But I didn't. Instead of doing that, I just like tried to persuade people to do stuff, which did not work at all. Yeah, well, okay, so Machinima offered to have... Machinima wanted to work with us because we were like blowing up on streaming or whatever, because speedrunning was getting fucking massive. And so Machinima wanted to have some show, and they had some money, and so thought about turning it, like, we thought about turning it into some race with prizes, so you would race and get prize money for doing well. And there's a lot of like legal bullshit accompanying that too. And eventually, it was pretty messy in the state it was in when we tried to show it off, and then people hated it because there was like money involved, and like I was to be one of the casters of it, you know, casters would get money, and basically people got fucking pissed. And so the entire night after we revealed it, I was on Skype and like talking about it with some people, and in the morning, I think it was, I just decided to completely cancel the whole thing because the reaction was so shitty. So that never happened. There was so much drama. Do I regret canceling it? No, it felt fucking horrible. Like, people were fucking mad. Like, the reaction was hugely negative, and like, it just felt so shitty I didn't want to do it. So I didn't do it, I just canceled it. I didn't want to do it. Yeah, they were I don't know how their brand is now. I think their brand is still pretty sleazy. Back then, there was some videos people pointed out of like people who, like some streamer was like, I signed my entire YouTube channel away to Machinima and I can't ever get out of this contract and I'm totally fucked. And so like their brand was already really bad at the time. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they had a terrible reputation back then too. There was some guy approached us. His name was, I think, Fwiz, F-W-I-Z. He was the guy who like wanted to do it. How did Breath of the Wild go yesterday? I feel really sad when I play Breath of the Wild. Wait, can't Tails like grab you? And how do you get Tails to like pick you up? You can do that, right? Why do I feel sad? Well, it's partially because of that story I just told. Like I was immersed. I built up a lot, and I thought that I would always have like a pretty decent sized or like big-ish audience. Like I had thought that people would always be there. And now it's like, I don't know, I'm just like the butt of a lot of jokes, and I don't have the audience anymore. No one seems to care about what I'm doing now, and I don't know, like I was doing the Breath of the Wild run, and in my head I was thinking about the Out of Bounds zombie hover in the Earth Temple in Wind Waker. I was thinking about that and how I would like line it up, and the storage glitch was active, and it was like really, it was all silent, and then you can hear me mashing, and then the the tingle item heals me, and then I leaf out of bounds, then I make it. And then the whole fucking chat is just like so fucking excited and happy to be there. And it's just like, it's not like that anymore at all. It's like, and it's not so much the game, it's just different now. Also, I think in some ways back then speedrunning felt like this big open world that'll like limitless possibilities, and now it feels like all games are like the same. It feels like everything's generalized in the same thing, like, you know, there's just like different risk reward at different strats and different inputs, you know, on this frame do that, get this angle and do that, and it's like everything's the same. Like all the games are the same. I don't know. Whoops. Yeah, and or free, yeah. But if you're, don't tell me though to like I'm happy, like, okay, my last Breath of the Wild stream I did, I've kind of accepted that it's not like it was before, and I'm not gonna grow anymore. Like I've started to really accept that now. But well, not total. Like I still get sad, but like you shouldn't tell me though to, I know you didn't say anything, but like you shouldn't tell me to just like, oh, just be happy and then they'll come or whatever. It's like I'm not gonna sit here and like be drained emotionally trying to pretend to be happy. Like that's not who I am. Yeah, I know you're not actually saying that. I'm just like, that's like the natural follow-up though, so. This might be my least favorite boss. I think so, Patrick, and I also... The thing about it too was like, I never considered it just like dumb luck, because I worked my ass off and truly immersed myself in my craft, and I was like incredibly passionate. So, like, I feel that my success was fairly deserved, and so that gives me really high standards for what I want to do. And for the last like 6 months, I've been like, well, I want to have a big stream again. I'm gonna do it, and I'll show everyone that I'm still extremely good at this. But I'm not finding that people enjoy watching anymore, and that's for a number of reasons, and I don't think that, like, I don't think that aiming to be a big streamer is intelligent right now for me. I don't think it's an intelligent way to live my life right now. Like, it took me a long time to come to that. Like, I think it took like 6 months, hundreds of, like, I don't know, like 150 or more Breath of the Wild streams or something to finally come, more than that, like 180 Breath of the Wild streams to finally come to the conclusion that trying to be a big streamer again is like unintelligent for me to pursue, because there are lots of factors that are going into it that make it difficult for me in this moment of my life, and I think there's better ways to spend my time, and Twitch is not a meritocracy. So well, I think not much is focus trees, I don't know. I guess the point, though, is like in the past, it felt very well deserved for everything that I put in and what I got out of it. It felt very well deserved, so it kind of felt that way. Please don't talk about what makes the streamer big or what, like, I don't even want to hear it. Like, just change the fucking subject, to be honest. No, I'm still gonna stream. I'm still streaming. Streaming is still important to me, but it's that goal of having a big stream again that seems foolish. If it did happen, like, someday, I'd probably be happy. But trying to actively work towards that, as if that is my goal, is, at this point, it's not intelligent. It's not intelligent for me to live like that. I actually played relatively well. In fact, I got 344, 340 something, 344, 343 or something, which is okay for like a random D-Rust. You know, I lost like 90 seconds here, a minute there, etc. So just like remove the big mistakes. Pretty nice time. Might I run Sonic at some point? I actually already have a record in Sonic. Although it's the initial version of the game. There's gonna be a patch. I'm still waiting on the fucking patch. Like, please hurry up. Please patch, please. I want to play the patched version. It's gonna make the level that I run a lot better. And I'm gonna start running more levels once the patch comes out. But there's no release date on the patch. We don't know when it's coming out. I'm just being lazy and using damage and vulnerability. Does anyone know how to get this? What the heck? I don't know. Yes, now is the time to subscribe. Now. Half off subscriptions, y'all. You can subscribe to me, and then I'll have more money, which I would appreciate. What?
Subs are half off. Sign me up.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. For passing on the history. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Bad death. Should not die. That boss is actually not that hard. Zool, thank you. Oh my god, do not die to this. Oh my god. Okay. Oh shit, that's a $25 sub. I need to make the names bigger once more. Anyway, thank you very much. I didn't even see that at first. Thank you, Zool. Hey Panda, thank you. This half off sub thing's kinda cool. Thank you Panda. Thank you Zool. Thank you Turtle. Thank you Wee Walrus. And thank you Cataly. I think there's like a much better route you can take that I did not take. I'm still pretty uninformed for the level layout, so I'm definitely. I like this game and I would like to play it. I would like to play more of these levels in like time attack mode. So it should happen at some point. I'm kind of just waiting for the patch. Like, really. It's like the patch comes out, go back to Green Hill 1, get some time in Green Hill 1, and then move to Green Hill 2. I already learned most of Green Hill 2. And then finally I can move on to like Chemical Plant or something. What? I died so fast. I didn't get a checkpoint at all. Alright, maybe I can take the better route. I think you like go up here. Oh shit, I didn't want to go down. Never mind. There's the checkpoint, I guess. This level, I don't know. This level's like a mess, like, I don't know. Sonic is a really weird game with the health. Like the rings. I feel like I can't die. Groucho, thanks. Do I plan on doing / done any aisles for Mania? I currently have the record for Green Hill Zone Act 1 as Knuckles. But I'm playing on pre-patch right now because the patch has not come out on console yet. Once the patch comes out, the level changes because they're putting a ceiling to prevent the route that I use. So the level will become more fun, but also slower. And I plan on playing the patched version once it comes out. And there will probably be more than one patch. And that's fine. But although if there's multiple patches, there might be more leaderboard resets or something. I don't know, it's kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess, we'll see. I think there's some secret. I don't know what that does. I activated the secret, you heard the ring noise. What does it do? Oh. Okay, it changes the sound effects, okay. my god. It's getting kind of late and my hands kind of hurt. So if I game over, I might just like save and not continue. I'll try to finish Hydrocity. Something in your hind brain. What the fuck? Oh my god. Is the bubble like a trap? Do I want this? No, this is fine. Well, I don't know. I just started using the Pro Controller recently for this game. I basically am setting the controller on my table, and I got my left thumb on the D-pad and my right pointer, middle, and ring finger on the 3 jump buttons. And maybe I should like be holding the controller with my left hand. I don't know. Or maybe I could use my fingers on the D-pad? I don't know. I'm really bad at this fight. Like, really bad. It should be like this. It's not hard, I'm just stupid. Yeah, like my fucking wrist hurts. I only have 1 life, so maybe I'll die. If I don't die, I'll try to finish the level, and then I'm gonna stop, because my wrist hurts. My left wrist hurts. Maybe I should just like... I'm just gonna try holding the controller like a controller. Wait, what is that? What the fuck? How did Tails get in there? What? 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 The fuck? Hey, thanks. Oh my god. Did you see that? Did you see that capsule hit? That was amazing. Okay, I'm stopping now. I think I'm stopping. I think I'm gonna stop. Okay, I saw your question. Alright, listen. So the internet is a war for your attention, and the best way at getting your attention is through things like fear, intimidation, things that set off like emotional responses. Shen, thank you. And so being a prolific internet person, I have micro fame. I'm micro famous. Wow, I didn't die from a spin dash. Wow. So because I'm micro famous, that opens me up as being someone. Well, I've been someone who's been kind of targeted, so the kinds of things that result from that, or the kinds of things that set off like a fear response within me, it's a kind of hack on my attention span through gossip and shit talk, etc. A kind of obsessive negativity. And I find myself yearning, because no one else will, to defend myself. Oh my god. Yeah, so there you go. I kind of stopped using that account. Isn't there supposed to be a boss fight? What the fuck? Did I miss something? What is happening? Where's the boss? Well, I think you're right, Factotum Jack, and I think it's certainly something worth talking about and discussing, because it doesn't just affect me. It doesn't affect me, it affects many people. PTXT, thank you very much. When you're online all day, and you know the external world exists, and when I say external world, I just mean like gossip boards and shit like that. Like, I can try to have a filter bubble around myself to protect me from this kind of thing, right? And in general, I live in my Discord server, I'm on Twitter, you know. But when you're online all day, sometimes curiosity gets the better of you. When you know people are discussing you, it's hard to avoid. And when people say things that are so unfair, it's like it feels really wrong and I want to like correct it or fix it. The strange thing is it seems like there's like this unlimited amount of human misery that can be like exerted. Because if I'm just like, okay, if I'm just like sitting in my apartment working on something on my own, or I'm not, or I don't know, like let's say I go out for a walk or something. Right. It's like, let's say I go out for a walk and I come back. If I go on the internet after that, it's more likely that there's like more gossip, drama, hate posts about me than there are like other kind of engaging something while I've been away. Like, it's more likely that there's more of like the negative side. And part of the reason is that it's like that stuff stands out, like really, it like stands out. Because sometimes there's like it's not like I want to be flooded with nice comments all the time. I mean, sometimes nice comments are nice, but it's kind of like I want to be engaged, but the engagement that I get on the internet in the last 5 years has progressively gotten more toxic. And I think that's not just me, like I think that's actually true for more people, and it kind of shows me that the internet's headed in a weird direction right now. And I think more people should be kind of thinking about this phenomena, because it's not just me. Yeah, like Groucho, you say there's droves of people on the internet that just want to hate and attack. Like, that's... Don't you think that's, like, something to be aware of and, like... Don't you think that's kind of bad? I think it's bad. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. Like, people need to be engaged in a positive way, but it seems like people are generally becoming more malicious over time, which is really messed up. Well, time over. The boss never showed up to fight me. Cause this game, I don't know. Alright, is that my last life? No, it's not. Alright, I guess we're still gonna go. Is this the boss now? Or is this the beginning of the level? People are learning not to just say anything on the internet. Be more mindful. Well, there's also a lot of people online who are just like anonymous. Like, there's a huge amount of people who, you know, they're just like, they don't have connections with their real identity, with the shit that they're posting. Wait, was Knuckles not supposed to be on the plane? Why did the glitch happen? Oh, I didn't even know about this. Like, I knew how to get to the other... That's weird. There's 2 ways to get over there. Should I stop playing? Wait, where am I? Shit. Oh my god. I couldn't get it. Maybe we're not out of it yet. Oh god. Yeah, there's some messed up like physics exploit. Well, okay. Dear Posmo. Like, how do you define yourself? Like, it's a deep question. I feel like I exist within my streams. I exist within my Twitter posts. I exist within my internet activity. Similarly, I live in a world of internet activity, of other people's internet activity, and I interface with other people's internet activity. So when I see a bunch of people being really upset and basically bullying or mocking me for things that are like untrue, it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel bad. Or even if it's things that are true and I'm just found to be extremely unfavorable. That makes me feel bad. And I know the whole world's not gonna like me. But the issue also is that people will make up lies, or they'll... Like, that place is an echo chamber. You could say the same thing about my stream, or pretty much anywhere on the internet is its own kind of group or whatever, but there's such a strong clash between the way the people there see things and like the way I see things. It just feels bad, and I want to. It's like I want to not. I'm basically just bullied, and I'm trying to like. I just like. Shit spreads like memes. Like people eat up the same fucking bullet points. Like lies get spread, and it's frustrating, and I'm sorry I don't have a good answer to this, because fundamentally it hurts. It fucking hurts. It fucking hurts, and so I try to do something about it. When people are being like unusually, like really just like misunderstanding and in general like really cruel. It's like I want to call it out. Like I want to call out the cruelty. It's not some mastermind thing by me. It's like the opposite of that. It's my fucking gut instinct just being like, this feels bad, and I want it to be different. I want it to be different than this, because this doesn't feel good. This feels really bad. I feel like I just don't need that in my life. I don't need it, but it grabs my attention. It causes this fear response. I don't know, I'm just trapped in this fucking vortex. I'm trapped in the fucking vortex, honestly. I named the account External Val because that account was my form of giving myself external validation when no one else would, because it's not about other people, so they don't get like affected by it, so they don't like care about it. But I care because it's like about me. So I need some, in the face of like a shit ton of like bullying, it's like I need some external validation. I need some like support, even if it's my own fucking support. Even if I'm just defending myself. Weasel subs, hey, thanks. I think it is $250. I think it will be $250 because I don't think it'll cost you $5. What the fuck happened? Like, I kind of want the internet to be different. Like, I think the internet should change. Like, I feel like all those people who are posting about me, like, I want to exist, like, completely separately from these people. Like, I don't want them to be able to see anything I post online. Oh my god, that's my last life. No, I don't think there's a game over screen. No, like literally, Panda, like a different internet. I want a different internet where like I want to be able to like see a post someone made and then just like click something and exclude them from my world entirely. Like, I wanna... I don't know. I don't even know if that would like work or help. I don't know. I just like some people are like repetitively incredibly shitty and like I just don't want them to be able to see anything I'm doing basically. And I don't know if that's in any way feasible. I don't know. I feel bad. I feel like... Well, okay, look, like, I'm just a fucking person. Like, the problem isn't fucking me, for sure. Like, absolutely. This is a wider thing we're talking about. It's not just me alone. That's not... Wait, what the fuck? A secret. I found a secret. What do you mean my perception is the issue? I feel really uncomfortable right now. I don't feel comfortable right now. I feel really uncomfortable right now. It's like, I don't get it. It's like, I show emotion and then people like think that it's worthy of being mocked or something. I don't understand it. Emotion makes us like alive. I feel alive because of my emotions. Like when I feel when someone's like being really unfair and shitty to me, it doesn't feel good. Like, is that a fucking surprise? Are you fucking like, is that like news to you? Are you like astounded by this? Is it such a big novelty? I just feel bad right now. Like, I don't feel good right now. Oh, I want to work through it. Like, I would like to. I actually think I want to finish the run, to be honest with you. Or finish the playthrough, rather. I'm getting closer. It's still a ways away. Look, I'm just like I just want it all to stop, so I don't have to like focus on that aspect of. I don't know. This is like why, this is part of the reason why streaming is so uncomfortable for me. It's so uncomfortable. It sucks. I feel like I'm basically forced to be like an eternal online victim. Like, that's my role now. Like, thanks, internet. Like, this is what I have to be now. Like, You're turning me into a professional victim. Like, are you happy with that? Is that how you want me to be? Like, is that what you want from me? This sloop back. This feels like what I've been driven to do after everything that's happened. And it's not really what I want to be doing, but like, that's how I feel. Weasel, I spent all day programming, like, fucking cool it. God damn it. You're right, I can't control other people's actions. The issue is that, like, other people's actions control my thoughts and focus. I think that's, like, the issue. I want to go up. Wait, Tails, catch me. How do I get caught? How do I go up? How do you go up with Tails? Oh, here we go. Now here's the thing though, like, I think I lose sight of the lurkers normally. Like, I don't see the lurkers. I know they're out there, but I figure some of the people are like hate lurking anyway. I know there's people who really like the shit. I also know that, I don't know, this is just a random Sonic playthrough, it's nothing really that spectacular. But there are some people who, I don't know, they just like to tune into my stream, they enjoy that. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, this sucks. Like, what set off all of this is that one person in the chat who's giving me a hard time about, like, defending myself in third person. And, like, yeah, it's not, maybe it's not a good look, right? Maybe it's fucking sad is what it is, maybe. But, and I didn't have a good answer for it. I didn't have a good thing to say about it. It just, like, got me on this whole fucking spiel over the last, like, like, how long has it been? A fucking hour? Like, 30 minutes? Probably a half hour. It's like the hate and the negativity and the shit. It feels so, like, real. I'm sorry about this stream. I feel like the stream's been bad for like an hour straight and I can't get on a better place. It's not like I'm trying to have a big stream, but like I know this shit's not comfortable and fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. Shit. Get up. Oh my god. like, the quality of my stream decreases when this shit happens. Like, it gets worse. I don't know why I care. I don't even know why I'm streaming. I guess the real reason why I'm streaming right now is because I saw there's half off subscriptions, and I decided to do a playthrough in case anyone wanted to subscribe for cheap. That's like why I'm streaming right now. So it's really fucking empty. It's really empty. What is this? What the fuck? Where am I? I have gone down and to the left. What the fuck? It improves drastically when I talk about the real issues. Okay, but I feel like for the last like 30 minutes, the stream's just been this like pathetic, like uncomfortable, like painful thing. And maybe I said a few good words in there somewhere, but I think for the most part it's just like not. It hasn't been very fun. Yeah, Talking Weasel, and also, I don't think I'm ever going to a GDQ again. Well, let me put it this way. Like, before 2013, I would just, like, trust strangers. I would just trust people. I believed in the good of people. And I didn't feel afraid. But I feel like I've seen how people can be cruel. And I understand that, like, you never know. Streams tell people to go through the bullshit of life. I know that's true. It might not be as true as it used to be, but it's probably still true. What an uncomfortable stream tonight. God, that sucks. I did not have any expectations when I started streaming. Thanks. Thank you for the 8 months. This stream makes you feel vulnerable. How so? My fucking hand hurts, God. We're almost done with the game, so... To everyone who looks up to me, I just want to do, like, better. Like, I don't feel like I'm... I don't know, I'm not satisfied. Did I just find a 1-up? Nice. Gilly Star 1000, thank you. I'm feeling kind of better now. The bad moments always feel really bad. I feel like a lot. The final emerald, let's get it. Wait, this isn't the final one. Oh my god. How did I fail so badly? This is like the second last one, I think. Oh my god. I'm an attention addict, but the attention I receive... Oh my god. The double fail. Okay, look. Attention feels good, but it's a paradox because... It's like it feels good in the like in the case of like a place like that, it feels good in the short term. Cause it's like a, think of it like eating buttered popcorn. It's like, oh yeah, buttered popcorn, and then it's like, actually I feel really shitty. Like, that's what it's like. And I don't have much self-control. Like, I freely admit I don't have control. And if they never posted a word about me ever again, I think that would be the best outcome. But I'm not gonna like get off the internet or change what I do, because I'm not going to. I'm not gonna log off. I'm not logging off. So I just want to exist, and that's all. What the fuck? Why did I do that? I think you can squeeze under there if you time it correctly. I only have 2 lives. Well, I like Sonic Mania more than Splatoon 2, but that's very likely not true for everybody. I wouldn't be surprised if the opposite, if people liked Splatoon 2 more. Alright, final boss. Okay, last life. Final life. What the fuck? What? Really? Okay. I'm capable of doing so much more than just being sad. Like, I am capable as a human of doing a lot more than being sad on the internet. I'm capable of accomplishing things. I'm capable of creating things. It's over, Nathan. I'm done streaming. Actually, I'm gonna get the last emeralds, and then I'll be done. After the credits. This stream was a downer, though. It's a bad stream. I got a lot of subs for a bad stream, but it's because they're half price. That's why. I don't hate you, Gamer Bueno. You just write too much sometimes. I gotta neg myself. I'm just saying the stream didn't make me feel good. I feel bad. I'm physically incapable of feeling anything other than bad. Why? it just feels like there's this black hole of despair, and it's not within me, it's like out there, and like people are being sucked into it, and like we're all being sucked into it. I think people just want to be like full savage. And like, I could go full savage, but it feels so like, I don't know, that feels like, it's like I don't want to hurt other people. Like I don't want to hurt people. It's not something I want. I'm missing 2 emeralds, really? Oh my god. Wait, we already knew that. We knew that. Okay, let's go get the rest of the emeralds. Okay. I think what I want is to look cute. I want to cuddle. I want to create. I want to program. I want to make my game really good. And I want to be good at games in this stream and be loved. That's what I want. We're going pretty fast. You get sad when I'm not streaming. Well, luckily for you, I have many videos on my YouTube channel. I think you move faster in the air, especially when you're turning. I think you have to be like turning or something. Well, thank you, Panda. I actually think some of those people online, I think the reason they focus so much energy on me is because in some sense they see me like above them and they feel insecure about it, so they try to find things to tear me down. That's a very on-brand statement, by the way. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, there it is, everyone. Look. Sonic and Tails, all emeralds. Sonic, all emeralds. Tails, all emeralds. And Knuckles, all emeralds. And for my final thing, I will show you my world record speedrun time. Yeah, I got the good ending as regular Sonic. It's just Sonic. Cool. Cool. I mean, it could be like 40.6 or something. Like, it could be another half second faster. Like, I'm pretty damn sure. A half second at least. Yeah, let's not waste our lives. Let's not waste our lives focusing on, well, fuck, you know, it's like, part of me wants to just wake people up. I just want to like wake people up. Wake up! Wake up! Look what you're doing. Look what you're spending your time doing. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Wake up. No, you wake up. You wake up, not me. You need to wake up, not me. I'm woke. I've been woke. I've been woke for years. It is you who is asleep. It is you who is asleep, and you need to dream good dreams and stop dreaming all those nightmares. You need to let go of those nightmares. You need to let go. You need to let go and ask yourself, what can you do? What can you do? And don't give up, because the world is filled with possibilities. Alright. Thank you for watching the stream today. I will see you tomorrow probably. And I hope to get more programming done tomorrow too. Okay. Take it easy.